Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your man Tony XP Ivory. We're back here again, Stella Watch Party. Now we're here with a lady that I listen to every single day on the radio. Gives me words of encouragement and actually helps me in my career that I'm trying to move up the ladder. But you're one gospel announcer of the year. And that's pretty big coming out the city of Memphis. You know, they always say Memphis is known for the gospel, but there's a reason why Memphis is known for the gospel. It's because of the radio. And we're here with Miss Tracy Bethea from 95.7. How you doing?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
So how does it feel? You got this award. It's looking like some new gold just straight out the fire, 5 pounds heavy. How does it feel winning that such a prestigious award?
I was very overjoyed. I was very excited to win the award. I feel I deserve the award, and I don't say that to brag, but I think that at this season in my life, I have worked hard. I'm very protective of this craft of announcing and what I do, and it was just a great feeling to be, acknowledged, and also for the industry and my colleagues from all over the country to feel that I deserved it at this season as well.
Right. Now, not only do you do radio, but I noticed you be on Sunday's Best. When the season finale, they had a season finale, you got a chance to be in the audience. And if you could just talk about that a little bit, how radio has kind of just jumped from just doing traditional radio to actually being involved with TV.
That's an excellent question. Because gospel music is moving beyond, it moves beyond the genre of contemporary and traditional. As we move forward, it allows for television because that's a great platform. And of course, now we see Dr. Bobby Jones, who is ending his career, but because of his platform, we're able to have the celebration of gospels and the Stella Awards. And so for the past 5 seasons, I am a preliminary judge to BET Sunday Best. So before they get to Donnie and Yolanda and Kiki, they have to come through me and other announcers across the country. And it's just a great opportunity to be able to learn what you have and be able to pass it on to someone else. I'm not a singer, but I know what makes a good song. I definitely know what makes a good song on the radio. And so God just opens doors, and I think it's going to be even bigger and better for me in 2016 for what God is going to do, not just for here in Memphis, but for Memphis music outside of Memphis. There's some big things coming in 2016 that's going to include Memphis artists.
Okay. So let's paint this picture real quick. Say I'm an artist. I come to the radio station. I got my CD in my hand. What's the first piece of advice you would give to it? Because I know it's being Memphis, everybody's looking for that radio play. What would you say to artists?
Well, the first thing I would ask is registered, because a lot of people come to, as soon as they make the CD or the single, they come to radio. Radio should be your last point of contact. You need to make sure that it's registered with BMI. You need to make sure that it's available, because what good is it for me to play your song on the radio and then people love it, but they have nowhere to get it? And then if you tell me, well, tell them they can call. No, that's not my job to tell them to call you. You need to make sure that you know the business. That's what I tell aspiring and upcoming artists. Learn the business, know the steps. If it's a good song, then my job is to play the song. But there are steps even to that. I can't play it as soon as you give me the song. There's a timetable in it, so there are a lot of steps to it, but, make an appointment, feel free, and that's a lot of things people think I favor certain people. No, I favor people that have a desire to really learn the business and know what it is. Set up an appointment with whoever the announcer is, and then they'll give you some good advice.
Okay.
And also, what may not work for Hallelujah FM may work for another radio station.
Okay. And one more question. Now, you being in the radio game, being a seasoned vet, technology has changed over the years. So what advice would you give to somebody who's coming into the radio game? What things should they be looking out for technology-wise? Because before, you put records on a player. Now it's got computers and programs and stuff of that nature.
Well, definitely, if you're an artist and you're trying to get, airplay, of course, social media is a great place to start. Facebook and things of that nature, that's a great place to start to get your music out there, even if it doesn't get to radio. There's a young lady now, Bree, millions of Facebook followers, and she started on social media before she even came to radio. She's just now coming to radio. So don't really, and as much as I love radio, that's not necessarily the first way to go. But again, learning and studying and venturing out, attending classes, and things of that nature, that helps.
Well, y'all heard it here, and y'all can send her $9.95 for that great information she just gave y'all. That's like college right here, but it's definitely something I think not just artists in Memphis, but artists in general need to know because they figure, I just left the studio, let me run the radio, and you need to know the A, B, and C things to do. So congratulations again, and keep on doing what you're doing because you're touching people all over, not just in Memphis. Because if y'all don't know, download that iHeartMedia app, and you can check her out anywhere in the world. Just pop it in on your phone, plug it into your car, and you can